Hello YouTube, this is Necrostevo and you're watching my 76 narrated Wi-Fi battle. This is the battle that I had for the finals round of the Mr. Shadow Blazes tournament. I had against the yellow Swellow, and as you probably saw in the team preview there, I brought some weird Pokemon like Sandslash and Ambipom. This was an OU tournament, and a lot of things are chosen from the Pokemon you decide to bring, and I kind of just brought the wrong Pokemon. I don't have that many OUs, so I tried to build a good team of what I had. And this actually tested pretty decently. Um, but seeing what he has there, I just decided to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks early. And I don't have anything to take a Draco Meteor from Latios. And that's, I think, the number one mistake I made with this team building process that I had here, if you want to call it that, is that I didn't bring a Steel type, which means that can kind of run train on my team. Fortunately, Ambipom can check it with just being faster than it and also having priority. But also, I have a little issue with the Skarmory. I saw the Skarmory coming right there, so I double switched into Infernape, which was also risky because he could have just done whatever he wanted with Latios there. And I could have gone ahead and went for the close combat, expecting the Gastrodon to come in, but I was afraid he actually might go for a Drill Peck or Brave Bird. And if, of course, he hit me with that, especially after a defense drop, I would die. And I couldn't afford to lose Infernape that early in the game. I switch out here expecting the water type attack, and if he went for the Earthquake, I would dodge that as well. Rotom Cut form is my favorite Rotom form, and it does very very well at countering all the other forms that are most popular in my opinion. Uh, he does bring back in Tyranitar, and I would have really liked to get the burn on that stupid thing, but I miss, and that's okay. I guess it ends up mattering later on, but as for right now, it didn't matter. It was just kind of annoying that I missed. I do see this opportunity to bring in Haxorus, expect the Skarmory switch in and get a choice banded Brick Break off on it. I was really expecting that to do more, but I guess that just means that he was running a max defense Skarmory, because that didn't do hardly anything. I was hoping I could 2-8 KO it from that range. Expecting him to go for hopefully Roost here. I go in and switch back in Infernape again very riskily, because of course he could have gone for the Whirlwind. He also could have just gone for the flying type attack, but I thought he might just go for Roost. And again, I was expecting Gastrodon, but I figured after an overheat, I could definitely take it out with the close combat, but I missed the stupid overheat. And so I stay in here, go for the close combat, hoping to just kill it off. And he doesn't die, which means if I had hit the second overheat, he definitely would have died. And so now, not only does that mean I have to take more Life Orb damage, but I also have to take more Sandstorm damage. Um, and that's really unfortunate, because that is about an extra 30% of my HP that I lost for no real reason. If I had just hit the first overheat, wouldn't have lost all that to the extra Sandstorm damage. Fortunately, he missed his Toxic, but that wouldn't have mattered if I had hit it in the first place. He brings in Rotom, and the way he brought it in, I knew he was Scarfed, and I didn't have anything that I could switch out and bring in Infernape again, because the Stealth Rocks would have killed me. And my Rapid Spinner is dead, of course, so I just left it in case he wasn't Scarfed and was Specs or something. Latios comes back in. That's fine by me. I could just fake it out. He brings in Skarmory again. That thing is continually a pain in my butt this entire game. And what I had to deal with it, which was my Infernape, is now dead. So my only other way of dealing with it is putting some residual damage with it via Rotom. And of course, Rotom also has the electric attack. Now, all these times I expected him to go for Whirlwind, and I really just wanted him to send me out into any other Pokemon besides my Ambipom. I would have taken literally any of the other ones, but he Whirlwinds me, I think, 3 or 4 times, and every single time it sends me out into my Ambipom. And number one, I was stupid here, because I should have just stayed in with my Rotom and gone for the discharge. Number two, I kind of just got bad luck in the fact that it kept sending me back out in the Ambipom. If it had sent me out in anything else, he would have been forced to switch out. Because Haxorus can actually damage it, and Rotom can actually damage it. But I think I wasn't in the game at that point, because I kind of had conceded that I had brought really crappy Pokemon to this match, and I wasn't giving Yellow Swallow the best of match that I could. So with that in mind, I at that point in the match I was like, okay, I can still do this, and I bring back in Rotom, go for the Will-O-Wisp again, trying to burn the Skarmory. I get it on Tyranitar, that's kind of nice, Here you'll notice Leaf Storm leaves him with about that much HP. That's about, I'd say, a quarter, maybe a third. I was hoping he didn't carry the Fire Blast, which is very common on Tyranitar, but sometimes they run Ice Beam as well, and Ice Beam would not have taken me out. Um, but Fire Blast does just because of the higher base power. Now Gyarados is my last hope here. If he Whirlwinds me back out, uh, that's fine. But I was really, really praying to get a flinch here. I was hoping that maybe the hacks will balance out here. I could Dragon Dance up and get a flinch or two on him. So that's what my plan there was, but unfortunately that doesn't quite go off. But it's okay because I still have Gyarados available to me. If I can get up enough speed to outspeed his Latios, I can sweep his team. Um, and he has a Scizor left. That's not going to do anything to my Gyarados. Tyranitar will die just because of how little HP he has. Skarmory, if my only Pokemon left is Gyarados, then of course he can't Whirlwind me out. So, and he was also cognizant of this. We were talking in the chat during the match, which was interesting because he didn't want he was trying really hard not to finish off my Haxorus with the Pokemon in, because otherwise I would just bring in Gyarados and set up a free Dragon Dance. So he could have just bullet punched right here with Scizor, but he was cognizant of that, of the fact that I was trying to get up a very, very, very late game sweep and finish him off that way, because that was literally my only other way to win this match. But he played around that very, very nicely. Coming in here with Rotom and Volt switching out allows him to switch into something that can handle my Gyarados, which is going to be Latios with the Draco Meteor that at the very start of the match nuked one of my Pokemon, and that's how I was going to end this match. So here we have a rare incident of me not really being in the match completely, but then at the end I try to pick it back up some. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the match. I'm going to start posting again next week hopefully, but I'll have some matches coming up for you soon. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.